Everyone lies. Your sibling lies when they say, I didn't eat the last cookie. Your girlfriend lies when she say, yeah, I am fine. Politicians? We don't even have time for that one. On average, you hear anywhere from 10 to 200 lies every single day. Some tiny, some life-changing. And humans have spent centuries trying to catch them. Polygraphs, breathing monitors, stress analyzers, even brain scans the size of refrigerators. But here's the problem. All of them can be fooled. None are perfect. And none are even trusted in court. So maybe the mistake isn't the tools. Maybe it's the way we think about lying. Because the truth is, you don't always need a machine. You just need to listen. Carefully. See, lying takes effort. Real effort. And while someone's brain is busy trying to invent a story, it slips. It leaves behind signals. Tiny cracks in the mask. And once you know what to look for, you'll start spotting them everywhere. Here's how it works. Clue number 1. Liars almost always distance themselves. Instead of saying, I didn't throw that party, they'll say, no party took place at this house. Sounds colder, right? That's because on some level, they don't want their name near the lie. You'll hear this everywhere once you notice it. People suddenly shift from me and I to vague language, like that situation or those people. It's subtle, but it's like they're slowly walking backward away from the crime scene. Clue number 2. They go negative. A guilty brain leaks frustration. So instead of, sorry, my phone died, they'll say, sorry, my stupid phone battery died. I hate that thing. That extra sting? It's guilt in disguise. The negativity doesn't match the situation, but it feels like it has to leak out somewhere. So it comes out in the language. Clue number 3, liars oversimplify. Our brains struggle to invent complex fake stories, so they strip things down. Like a certain US president once said, I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Simple. Too simple. And when you hear someone clinging to the most bare-bones statement possible, there's a good chance it's because their brain is just barely keeping the story together. And finally, the weirdest one. Liars make their sentences longer. Not shorter. Longer. They pad them with extra words and irrelevant details, as if complexity will cover up the emptiness inside. Another president, cornered by scandal, once said, no one on the White House staff, no one in this administration presently employed was involved in this very bizarre incident. That's a lot of words to avoid just saying not me. When someone sounds like they're filibustering their own lie, it's usually because they are. Let's test this out. Remember Lance Armstrong? In 2005, he denied taking drugs. In 2013, he admitted it. When he lied, he avoided himself, talked about a guy in a French lab opening samples. But when he finally told the truth, I lost myself in all of that. I controlled every outcome in my life. Suddenly, it was I. Ownership, honesty, painfully clear. That shift from hiding behind some guy in a lab to admitting I lost myself is like turning on a light switch. Or take John Edwards. When rumors of a secret child spread, he went with, I only know that the apparent father has said publicly that he is the father of the baby. I also have not been engaged in any activity of any description that requested, agreed to, or supported payments of any kind. Boring, wordy, distant, and he never even said her name. But later, when he confessed, I am Quinn's father. I will do everything in my power to provide her with the love and support she deserves. Short, direct, personal. Suddenly, the human being came back. And these aren't rare cases. Once you tune into these signals, you'll start noticing them in everyday conversations. A friend explaining why they couldn't come to your party. A coworker describing why their project just didn't get done. Even your own excuses when you're scrambling to cover something up. The patterns are always the same. Distance, negativity, oversimplification, extra words. And once you know them, you'll start hearing lies everywhere. On TV, in the office, in your own house, even coming out of your own mouth when you least expect it. Which raises one last uncomfortable question. If you can hear them so easily in others, how many of your own have already been noticed? Thanks for watching. And hey, if you tell me you already subscribed, I'll know if you're lying.